Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to today's episode of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and I am fired up because I got all the way from Pueblo, Colorado, Dee Tacko. I got Juan, Henry, Caesar, and Mario. Welcome.
Thank you. Yes.
This is like I posted that you guys were coming, and people were like, "No way, Pueblo in the house!" Finally. We've never had a Pueblo restaurant on the show. I've actually never been to Pueblo. Don't tell anybody. We'll edit that out. Who's going to give me a history of Dee Tacko?
All right. So we started a year and a half ago with 5 simple tacos. We have now moved on to 12 tacos. But we started during the pandemic. And starting during the pandemic, a restaurant where 50% of the place is closed, 25% is closed. It was struggle. So we started with our number 1 taco. Boom, right there. And you know what we called it?
No, let's
We called it the COVID-19. Why? Because we started right in the middle of the pandemic, and we've sold 150,000 of just that taco, and I'm so excited about that.
Well, tell us what's in that taco.
All right, so it's what we focus on is very simple and fresh ingredients. Sirloin steak, we make sure we use USDA certified Black Angus steak. Avocado salsa, pico de gallo, and a cheese that we do. We grill the cheese on the flat top, put the tortilla on top, and then it fuses together, and that's what makes it that little crunchy when you're having that tender steak. So,
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
super
it.
good.
So where are you located in Pueblo?
We are located on 123 North Main Street, right? Very, very easy to learn. 123 North Main Street in Pueblo. It's right downtown. We're in the middle of downtown.
And we have some exciting news, a new location coming.
Yes, our new location is going to be here in Denver, partnering up with a great Mobcraft Brewery. And it's going to be on 2403 Champa Street. So we're excited about that.
The former Liberati spot.
Yep.
So since you mentioned the beer, let's talk about the beer. Tell us about Mobcraft.
So
Get closer.
Mobcraft is a crowdsourced brewery, and we say we turn ideas into beer. So
Okay.
the beers that we make are inspiration from beer fans across the U.S. We had this idea of expanding our business, and at about that time met Juan, and our minds just kind of hit. We got together, had some phone conversations. We knew that we wanted to have a restaurant component in our next brewery. Juan and Cesar wanted to open a brewery, and we were like, well, this is a match made in heaven. So we decided to put our 2 businesses together and launch a Denver location, like you said, in the former Liberati Brewery.
So right now, you're headquartered where?
We are headquartered in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee. And then you're going to be brewing there, and you'll have... Will these be some of the beers that will be there?
Yeah, we'll have some of these beers. We've already created our dry hop Kolsch together. That's the Mobcraft and Dee Tacko collaboration.
Is that this one?
Yep.
No. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So this is going to be the first one.
Oh yeah, well, that exact beer is this
Oh,
one.
I didn't think that was a Kolsch.
Yeah.
Yes, our dark dry hop
Like, I'm
Kolsch.
pretty good at beers. Huh? Okay,
So the
this
beers
is what
that
it's gonna look like.
we want to brew, we kind of hit on those same levels with Dee Tacko. That we have fresh ingredients. You know, we go out and we seek really nice coffee. We use fresh raspberries. We use real cacao nibs. So when we go and put beers together, we want to make sure that the beers that we're making really pair with the tacos
Let's throw a few more over there.
and have a lot more.
So
of,
these beers are not currently available in Colorado, but will be. Give us, what do you think? A month, 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah, we're shooting to open up in late February, early March.
Yep.
So sometime in the summer. I've opened enough restaurants. Never goes the way you want it to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to be the concept of Dee Tacko? Is it going to be the same as Pueblo, or is it a little different because it's so much bigger and you have a brewery?
So our concept is still going to be, we're going to learn from what we learned from the pandemic. Just being, still sticking with fresh, sticking with all our tacos being gluten-free, offering lots of vegan options, vegetarian options, keto-friendly, and being a big part of the community. That's our main focus. Denver is huge, so if we plan on opening up multiple locations here in Denver, we're going to focus on those little locations that we're at. For right now, we're at Curtis Park, Rhino, and just that little 5 Points. So we'll make sure that we stick around the community of that. Is speaking about muralists, just beautiful.
How do you make keto tacos?
How do you make keto tacos? All right, so what we do, we have either a lettuce shell that we can use, or a lot of people's favorites. We actually fry the cheese on the griddle, and that makes it its own tortilla.
Yeah.
Tortilla, super crunchy, super delicious, and people just can't get enough of those.
I just realized we have all these beers here. Somebody's got to drink them. I'll drink this one.
All right, Chef Cesar.
Salud.
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 I will do it.
Cheers.
That's
There
the
we go.
spirit.
There we go.
Salute, salute.
I didn't have a glass, but I
Oh
have
my God,
this
look
one.
at it.
I mean, who's got the best job in the city?
Right, yeah.
I get paid to drink. All right, let's keep running through the food because I don't want to miss out on any of these tacos. Which one's this one?
So right there, that one is called The Cure. So after the COVID-19 taco that we came up with, the next taco we came up was The Cure, and this one is freaking delicious. We use shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico, so they're super fresh, super delicious by a small company that they're just working and making sure that they give us enough shrimp. And then we top it off with fresh jalapenos, an avocado salsa, a good red cabbage slaw on there. And I mean, it's just all those flavors just go together. And one of the little ingredients that we put on the shrimp is anato, which comes from the achiote tree, which is from the rainforest. And we make sure we get that one brought in just for that taco. Oh yeah, so delicious. And this next one is our top seller in the vegan community. It is called the Fungus Among Us. Fungus Among Us. We use portobello mushrooms, slice them nice and thick, marinate them with literally just cilantro, jalapeno, and lime juice, and we just cook it. Like there's like 6 ingredients in there, but it just comes together so well.
Yeah, at first I thought it was steak.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it probably eats like steak.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
does.
pretty close. It's a vegan steak.
Yeah, this next one right here is one of my favorites. We call it the Alaskan Reef. One of my favorite things is Old Bay seasoning. So we make sure we powder it with a little bit of Old Bay, pineapple salsa, and make sure that the fish is sustainably caught from the Alaskan Sea. So
Is it cod?
It's Alaskan pollock.
Pollock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alaskan pollock comes fresh from us, and we don't freeze anything. We just make sure that everything's fresh. Yeah.
And on the beer front, we do a lot of sour and wild beers. So the shrimp tacos and obviously the fish tacos are the two that pair the best with sour and wild beers.
Oh yeah. And this one is called the Loco Pollo, the crazy chicken, and it's got just anato marinated chicken breast along with street corn, a little bit of that salsa, the slaw, and avocado salsa right on top. It just works. It works.
All right, last one.
And then this last one is actually our second top seller, which is the al pastor.
Yep.
We don't do the al pastor the traditional way because of how we're in the kitchen. But what we do is we cook.
When you say traditional, like the shave?
We shave it. But what we do, which is amazing, we cook the steak. We cook the pork in steaks at medium done, and then we take it out. We slice it really thin, and then we put it again in the grill to sear off all the edges, so you get that juiciness from the searing on the top, and then you finish cooking it by slicing it and putting it back on, and and then we keep it simple. We keep it with those pineapple, the onion, and cilantro, and it's just kicks it.
What other things are you guys going to be doing besides tacos?
Well, we're going to be doing a lot of beer. So beer and taco pairings, definitely, putting those together.
Do you have appetizers?
But we're going to do appetizer. We're not going to bring the whole menu that we have in Pueblo here because it's just, it's too big. It's too big, but we're going to focus just on tacos and appetizers.
You do burritos down there.
So we do burritos. It's pretty cool. Chef Cesar, he stamps each burrito with a Dee Tacko logo right on top. Wish we could have brought one. But yeah, we're going to hold off on those just yet because we want to start, we're going to be busy. So we want to start with the best things that we got, and then we can add specials every now and then. But yeah, we have carne asada fries, we have nachos, we have quesadillas, taco salads, just regular salads. But yeah, the appetizers that we're going to bring are going to be actually culinary experience because we're going to bring like Mexican charcuterie boards. Have you heard of that before? No, me neither. I just came up with it like 2 days ago. So yeah, exactly. So having a Spanish chorizo that we're gonna make in house, and then just different truffle, a black truffle guacamole that we're working on, and that one's actually really delicious too. Some type of jalapeno poppers that's stuffed with shrimp. So we're gonna have a lot of little appetizers that are gonna go along with it too.
What do you think the hours will be?
The hours will be, we're just practicing right now at the. So
is it a dinner only place?
It might be a dinner only, but we want to shoot for lunch, see how that crowd goes from 11 to 10 o'clock in the weekdays, 11 or a little earlier to midnight in the weekends, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and the sky's kind of the limit. We'll, if we want to do a brunch at some point, We're talking about some ideas for doing that. The kitchen that's there has so much capability as far as the pieces of equipment that are there that we're starting off with this, but then as we continue to add, just keep
that kitchen came with enormous pizza oven, so we're gonna bring something always Latino infused. We have a cheese maker, we have a pasta maker, we have everything that an amazing Italian kitchen has. We brought the Latino flavor into it, so I'm excited to see what comes out.
Sound
of that.
excited. You
Yeah,
should be
I know,
excited.
I'm-
You're gonna have so many toys to play with.
Exactly.
Nice.
Today was the first time that we turned on the ovens to get all this ready, and everyone sees me. I'm just jumping around. I'm like, oh, we're gonna cook this. We're gonna cook this. We're gonna cook that.
Yeah, and we're sitting in the brew house smelling it all. Trying to get the brew house up and running. Like, damn it, guys.
Oh yeah.
What's the website?
It is d-taco.com and
mobcraftbeer.com.
oh yeah.
Awesome. Did we forget anything? Oh, we've got to thank John.
Hey John, thank
John!
you.
Thank you very
much. John from the Hispanic Restaurant Association. We work together, and he brings me all these restaurants. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to coming down and checking it out when you guys open.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now I don't have to go to Pueblo to eat your food, which is great. Not that I got anything against it. I've just never been.
Yeah.
I don't get out a lot. Salud. Pleasure to meet you guys.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
His beer's empty. Did you really finish a beer while we're doing the show?
Yeah.
We work fast in here.
That's one of my.
He is
that's,
Chef Cesar.
that's
That's a
one of
chef.
my-
That is a
that's one
chef
of my
right there.
favorites.
All right, I'm going Al Pastor. We'll be back for what?
That's my taco.
There's still another one. Yeesh. We'll be back tomorrow for another episode of What's for Lunch. Let's eat.
All right. Woo. There we go. Yes.
That's so good.
Good stuff.
These are.